Hi there, everyone. Let's do a daily card pull for today. What is today? October 19th, 2025. Even though I'm putting the date here in the beginning, doesn't mean that you can't use the information another time. People they just really want the time thing on it. It gets a little controlling, but that's fine. No, just teasing. It's not a big deal. So let's get a card for, oh, I'm mixing all kind of decks in here. Hold on, stand by. All right. We're back. All right. So we're going to see what's going on for today. If you want a personal reading, there are two options for you. This is an angelic message. Remember, it's vastly different. It's not a little different. It's vastly different from like astrology, tarot, psychic readings. Angelic messaging, yeah, you're going to get all that comfort and all the lessons and all the things to kind of help you along with figuring things out. But it's doing something far deeper. It's cracking you open. It's helping you get away from your old habits. It's giving you wisdom that you're tapping into for yourself. It ain't me. I'm not Yoda over here. I mean, I try, but I'm the facilitator over here. All the work then happens with you. So you open up, you have an angelic experience, you start feeling more of the messaging coming through, things start to suddenly make sense, you know what direction to go in. That's usually how they come in. So it's not real flashy on the surface. It's not, I see a man in a yellow coat and he loves you and he's coming. Those can be interesting, I suppose, but those are also, tapping into your ego. A celebrity is in love with you. They've been watching you. Now, who's this? Do you know him? Okay. No, you don't. You don't know him. Okay. So angel messaging is a little bit different. Angelsouls444.com if you want to book a standard reading with me, or you can email me at angelsouls444@gmail.com to get a live session. A live session is done via Zoom. It is $130 per 30 minutes. The standard reading is a little bit less costly. Okay. So it is $95 per 30 minutes. Get on with the reading. Leave me alone. God. Oh, 5 of Ariel. We lost. Okay, no. Hang in there, guys. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Well, this is an old deck. That was like from the good vibes only era, which is disgusting. But anyway, and it's so fake. Don't come around with no fakeness, okay? But this card, let's talk about this. Let me see. Can I get her focused? Come on, girl. Come on. What are you doing? I can't see. Is she focused? It doesn't matter. Look at it, okay? just look at her. So a lot of people will read this like there are people struggling and there's like a big, beautiful church there. And if they just went in, they would have food and shelter and care and all that stuff. This particular art, again, let's try this again. If you see, she got her coat on. And I've always felt like in this deck, she's walking away. She's walking away. Like she's leaving the false help. And yes, she's having to strike out on her own. And yes, it's cold outside. And yes, there's no guarantee that she'll be able to make it out there on her own. But she's going to try. So when it says you needn't go through your current challenges alone, it could be that you have to sit down or walk away from something that's siphoning too much of your time, or go to people who really do care. Hint, they're not the ones who talk about how caring they are. As soon as someone says, I'm too empathetic, there's your surefire sign. That's a red flag. If you got to talk about it, that ain't you. Now, that's different if someone says, you're not a kind-hearted person. You say, I am very kind-hearted. I help out, right? That's different. That's you voicing and not voicing your defense, I guess. I don't know. Or letting people know who you really are and not letting them walk all over you. Okay, so I want to make that distinction. Again, people with the fake smiles that show up in certain organizations, they hang with certain communities, and so everyone thinks that they're a saint, but they're the ones doing the most conniving, most covert, narcissistic things out there. All right, so that card, where'd she go? 5 of Ariel. So Ariel is all about material manifestations. You might realize like, hey, I'm getting taken advantage of, or I'm getting exploited. My time, my energy, my knowledge is just getting completely exploited. If it's in a job, were you hired to do one job, but you do the job of 5 people and you get paid nothing? That's being exploited. Yes? So this might be walking away from something. Again, it's very uncomfortable, but there is support nearby. There is another group or another, there's just another way for you to do this. Okay? So we're going to leave it there. I'm sending you all so much love. Take care.